Alright, so this is the first battle I played in like 2 months due to hectic life and work, and I'll just before this really gets kicked off, well, that would be nice if it just fucking paused, but it won't. Never mind. What I've got here is I've got an army which I sort of generally take, but I saw I had a skirmish opponent and a bow gen, so I took just a few regular Naginata samurai, Portuguese terso, katana cav hidden in the woods, and then a couple of katana samurai of level 7, and another vanilla nagi and a yari samurai. Now I'm all out of position, and I got a bow samurai just in case, right? I'm all out of position because my micro sucks at this point, and I love it when they're always just ready up straight away. It gives you a couple seconds to get ready. So now what I've got over here is I've got 2 Great Guard and a fire cav. So I do love my cav, and that is my saving grace here. One change in tactics I've had is I'm spreading out a bit more. It allows for much more envelopment. These will be fairly safe, can stop any sort of head-on charge. The only thing they will be vulnerable to is cav, which is what the Naginata are there to protect. Against determined cav, it won't work because they can just keep going around you, but even so, it's effective. What I've found with my opponent is, I'll see if I can pause this again, but I can't, no, is that he's just got loads of katana cav, katana infantry. Just loads of them. That's a bit of a spam, but hey, whatever, I don't really care. That always spells opportunity for me. A couple of Yari Samurai to protect them. Notice how they can't protect everything. There's, there's 4 actually, that's pretty good. And he's got Portuguese tersos, which are, you know, upgraded a fair bit, and a bodyguard who is not bad. Now here's their other unit. My least favorite unit ever, Donderbuss Cav, and they've just killed a lot, 25. I didn't see it for a moment, so I missed it, and my troops are pretty slow, which is why a light cav would be good here. But I'm going to try to get this unit. Now he's moving en masse away. He's not even trying to get any areas particularly, and he's a level 7 and I'm a level 9, so relatively even rank, plus he's probably got more familiarity recently. So as you can see, my micro is pretty poor at the moment, but I'm trying to sort of work around him to keep him out of good position, basically, to sort of get it to a point where I can blob him together. Now again, I can't see his Donderbuss Cav, except it's over there. And he comes out for another shot at me, and I figure, yep, you want that, I'll definitely give it to you, except from this angle over here. And see, that's a good way to take these guys on. You've got to keep it so that they are on the off foot. Donderbuss Cav is just a gay unit. I'm just going to say it straight up. It's just gay. But hey, whatever. There's always ways to defeat them. But this kiting tactic, it's like he's just trying to get me to charge him. It's just not going to happen. But look at that. That's just lame. Come on, dude. Like, become an actual sport and actually take a proper army. So I feel no compunction whatsoever about charging right into them right now. Yep. Take this, you bastards. Go down screaming and dying. Now, these Donderbuss Cav, how many kills did I get? Oh, they've gotten a few. And all of my Cav, but I'm willing to sacrifice that unit. And now it works even more to my favor, in fact, because he's blobbing down into there. And I've killed my group actually with my tersos, but whatever. I'm coming in from this side to block him off and to put some gunfire into him. And from this side as well. And I've still got cav. I've got my katana cav reserves. Now you see here again, my micro isn't great. I just basically clicked attack orders, but the positioning I've got now is good. I'm going to try to start moving my tersos around. See, around to there, so they'll get a good angle. And as you can see, he's actually already starting to waver. These little firebomb throwers are starting to go down. And he's obviously got a bit of a rally ability. And you see I'm down here around the back, keeping him out of proper order, getting into his bows and going for his gen as well. You can see I've got my Katana Samurai coming through. So basically, you can see here that this is what tends to happen. I got my Katana Cav in there, or else they would have definitely gone down and gave him a rally. And as you can see now over here, this army, this side of his flank is collapsing pretty thoroughly. You never want to be caught like this. You never want to be caught on the front and on the side. And from my perspective, I just don't want my troops to get worn too thin. He's got an awful lot of them. I've got to use hammer anvil tactics, and I've got to outsmart him because his troops are better and more numerous in combat. But also, like, when you take a whole lot of katana infantry and only one cav, which is Donderbuss, don't expect that to save it for you, because a good player will rip you up. And it's just a cheap sort of tactic too. You know, if anyone's got any katana cav, they'll just charge right into your line. They'll get you. They'll wait like I did, and yeah. Now I'm not saying I'm brilliant at it, but I was very satisfied by that little victory there. Particularly seeing as my micro is so poor now. It was horrible. Starting off completely out of position is just not fun. Now, if he'd again been a bit more aggressive, he could have rushed in perhaps and tried to envelop me. You want to try to go for the flanks, remember? You hit them with your unit to the front, that can hold up 3 to 4 units, and then you can wrap around the side with the others. That's why spreading your units out wide and relatively thin is also a pretty good tactic, unless you're against cav. It's all a matter of adapting, isn't it? You know, you got to adapt to your situations pretty well. So there you go. There wasn't a huge amount of imbalance, except he actually had a lot more troops, which I was surprised about, because I took quite a lot of vanilla troops. I suppose my cav would have made up for that. And just have a look there. Oh, look at that. Vanilla Naginata taking the day. What's with my cav, huh? What's with everybody? Yeah, not a bad battle. I wouldn't have minded his army at all. In fact, if he'd not had this. 75 kills for an unreal unit. Oh well. Anyway, my rant is over. I hope you enjoyed the battle.